so much. Ayan, pananala mamir, ayin chocolate, nakachin, His Excellency General Taban Deng Jinalor, Ben Pani Jalle, shukran.
Your Excellency, you have seen how the people who have crowded here since morning have welcomed you. This occasion has been heightened in terms of its quality and its importance by your presence. We do recognize the role you have been playing in our public affairs. And so, by the people of Jalle deciding to invite you to honor them by attending this change over occasion, it is an event of transferring power from the youth leaders to a new group who will be taking charge of the affairs of Jalle. The time now is for you to address them, and it has been a specific honor for all those who have attended this occasion. And so, without any further, I would like Your Excellency to take the mic from me now and address your people. Thank you very much.
Honorable Simon Mijong Mijak, National Minister of Roads and Bridges, but then wallet with Minbor. So we share him 50-50. Mijong Mijak. Honorable Maria Gumke, Deputy Minister of Interior, Honorable Gogma Akur, Deputy Minister of Finance, National Planning, Honorable MPs, Kulal MPs led by Nyayang and our colleague Ajonga, Deng. Nyayang given his Woga Lisi without giving him as Jalle, the meaning of Nyayang. Nyayang there are when. Your meaning is protocol في محل بتاعه. I think I will speak English and some Arabic because I know Salatin, traditional leaders with Jalle, Kulum, they speak some kind of Arabic. Taban tung Jalle correlate, and I cannot express myself. Shankida I will try to speak in English and Arabic. I was intending to come and do some lecture here, but because of time, I'll try to summarize my remarks. And I proceed actually to say also a greeting to my elder brother, Professor Ruben Mayamkoirok. He can ask me, elder brother. When I say elder brother, it's true, by the way. Elder brother. Gibel and Sultan with Jalle Kali is invited me to Jalle. Lakin ana already I'm in Jalle, and I'll tell you how. Wilson Deng Queret, I'm Mujarab. I think to be Arab Koloko. Wilson Deng, my colleague in the SPLM SPLA. I was graduated together with him we went to operation in Poshala, Pibor, and I went with they were like Bitanya Kirlam, who can't be out reason him, my mom, in the village. We stayed there for 7 days and then he comes to Neno, Neno Osra. So, Kalamutayanu, my elder brother, the mom in Sakit. أنا مع ويلسون بنات بتاعنا ويال بتاعنا بنبات البقر لأننا من بيت واحد. المعرفة تاني ما بيربل بايماني ما بيربل وقوله بولي أودا قاعد هنا. ده الأخواني أفتكر من الناس بتاعكم برضو. قول ده نري أوزو جلو مرة. The first thing he asked me about my wife. The young guy didn't care. Lana will man can fi penyudo. I mean fi dima. Can't get my young betai. Then they also in the mara betao. So I already fi Jalle. Lakin lo fi ziyada. Lo fi ziyada bar ma ba ziyada. Lo fi ziyada. Actually fi ajal gatir berpun nama nas 2 years. John Garang, Mama Rebecca is another connection. Later Arongton is a very big connection into Arvin Arongton, what was Zol Minan. Late Yarel, Taban Min Anyidi, Min as a General Jongriak, Lakin Mother Patao Minana. So Arok was Zol Minana. And about the commandment by Bio Lumachet, the Adiok, Nazdana Lear, then at the time about it. The yell with a malis of Queer Mandoka. Queer Mandoka, they are queer and Panamushara, or Liz the Jim. Man has been a fogu, I can't be never fogu, Dungara with a more, Dungara with that. By the way, if you are Yaman Kois a man, at Dungara, the can't be left with you. Panaru, Yao can be number 1 with that Majong Mabeglam, the same Majong Majak. Yavi number 1. And near Babur can be our competition. Sometimes Bor Yabukun number 1, near Bukun number 3. Sometimes near Bukun number 2. Like number 1 there is Panaru, Zon Mishilumano. Then come on, Cholo. So now Alera Losatum and Bantu, they know Bantu very well. They will put the Bordu Nazadio. The particular Jarwell, Vitar Puluku Vitar Nyawang Milio. Father Nyawang Milio there, Marabitama building. A building there, that's what Vitar she's my sister. So already Fiaja Katin Berbunda. And according to few of tea, she's the elderly person who is I think feature card in it. I don't think Yal Vitao couldn't be bored. Oktida Muzo Lezolis Manual, no Lezolis Moa. No. And maybe Oktida Jable as a needy, Sita Rujal. Sita Rujal, I didn't have to board. This is a minute of Fijesh. So, نفس الرابط البربط البور الكبير ده اللي هو تجمع بور ساوس ونيروين ونالول مع نالول وقاور برضو بنتي والبعيد ده كان مربوط كتير جدا مع البور لأن في موظفين كتار كان بيمشي بيشتغلوا في بنتي فدي بربطها أنا لما نكون في ديسبانشر بتاعي دي أنا I'm not a foreigner. I'm not foreign sorry with Jalle. I'm not a foreign. So I'm a white man. And the fact that we come also from Great Upper Nile, Bordeaux, this is another connection. Kalamo Chigi Belga has a Kalamo. Kasitan, El Wazir Marial, Kalam Katira and areas with Ajabita nation building. What is needed in Shalmayakun and Water Wahi is Mujubu Sudan. The country is called South Sudan. Yes, the country has been liberated by John Garang and Salva Kiir and the rest of us. Like we need to build this nation, we need to move it forward. I like El Kalamata and Mariam Gumke that we start from here. Who is talking on behalf of youth. that we start from here. And I'm always very frank. The Monogoty Political Bureau, where is the Man Liberation Council, with John Garang, and I always talk the truth. I'm born free and I will die free. Maria Bekalam Rebelga woman use. I hope he knows mandate with a use that you know. Use that you don't talk like an elder person, you don't talk like somebody, you don't talk like Taban. Use the dumb without heart. There are Jalle Amulu. Are the use of South Sudan in control? Are the use of SPLM in control? Use with our SPLM. Women for control. If I'm talking on behalf of my party. I don't think you are in control. Because maybe to have wajibatako. Yes, you must respect your leadership. But you must tell your leaders what you want. And you must force your leaders to go the way you want the country to go. Then khalas ma yijisna. Begin our judge khalas. Mind and energy. Yes, we have ideas. And our ideas is to be implemented by you. So yeah, Comrade Marian, when you talk, and you took use, then you want the country to start from here. What are you telling your elders? Are you advising us? Are you telling us this is wrong, this is good? Or you just come to Taban and you say, Bany. Talk, please issue of Bany. I'm already a Bany. You did not create me Bany. But I'm your comrade. Tell me if you want like the word Bany a lot. Tell me, Comrade Bany. This is not good. I like the talk of Minister of Roads. How do we move this country forward? And when I mention the Gidam Cave, Sultan Gibel Kalam, I take it Wahid Min Salatin Gibel Kalam, the issue of Talway. Then we must work, we must labor. America be given a sorghum there. America be given sorghum there. America is great because of its people, because of Nas Vitao. For America, Hajis with the river there is a must. You must pay 45% of your income for the government. 45%, which 10%. That's indeed the government of South Sudan cannot take 10% from you, from your income. Given young talk about it. If we impose taxes, El Giamagam, Lobele de Makan for Bitrol, Makan Bukut for Hakuma. When we launched the liberation in the 1991, when the liberation struggle started in 1991, we didn't know that South Sudan has oil. Makan Fizo Biara, free petrol in Sudan. When John Garang liberated this country, he did not say that he's going to develop this country using resource of oil, from oil. No. Actually, John Garang used to warn us that petroleum is a curse. That oil is a curse. All over the world, mahal mafogo petrol da, the jirima. Unless people are careful how to use the resource from oil. That's why John Garang was talking about Guruj with our oil to fuel agriculture. Go vitana, dar vitana, then there are vitana, when that's what shall vitana. We have people, we have land, we have natural resources, we can develop this country. Also, I don't think, to the youth, let me tell you this, I don't think we are lacking policies. We have a beautiful constitution. Constitution is Jamil Jidan. The Dustur Kwez Jidan. Fi Baramit Kwez Jidan fi Wazara Maliya. Barnami Kwez Jidan Bejib al-Asarte. Barnami Kwez Jidan mungkin yamul turuk, mungkin yamul karaba. I think what is lacking, the commitment to implement policies that we have developed. Tenfis with Asiasat, they are maf. I hope Marian was saying, Anu, from today, from here, we move forward. I hope he's talking about implementation, including whom the interior. What is like in the Maganun, how to reform the police, how to develop capacity of the police, is implementation, period. Then fees bus, mafia jatani. And if we use again, the Maria little use, she to Sultan Bitaku, but Sultan Mabudu as well. And my Sultan Mabudu. You take it from us. Convince us to give it to you, or you bought us out. Take your power. Shortcut, we are not going to give it to you. And I'm repeating here what I have been saying. Till election, my age mate. And age mate, I mean from Salva Kiir to myself for Nasatanin. I will campaign only for one person. I will campaign for Salva Kiir. Period. Lakini hii haja below Salva Kiir is for grab. I'm letting the use hii haja down Salva Kiir shiro. Nakhalilakum Salva Kiir chan yakun kabir fil bayt huwa he will advise you la ya shabab you are going very fast. La you are slow. La da muke cika yahuda. Shi kullu da Salva Kiir lakini tanfiza bitako. So election jaiga the fursa muhimu jiddan to transform the nation. Jibu hakumada binafis. Ma hakumada bigani. We have beautiful constitution as I said earlier, lakini tanfiz yahuda alma mawjud. This is about election. Take election serious, huh? Take it serious. Take it very serious. And I'm happy that we are celebrating a result of free and fair election for Jalle Youth Development Committee. About security, who security the company with Jalle and Bor and Law and as Kuliman, even Murle themselves. Murle are complaining about Bor, about Nyarwell, about Gower, about Law, about Anywa. That these people are not giving them security. Itu bajai to Jongole, the great Jongole, the other Jongole, the war, Nuer, Ujinka. You are complaining anu Murle, Ma Mujinakum, security. So what is needed is what Marian said, and what I have just said, implementation. I think 2 days or 3 days ago, I was watching SSBC News. And I took the Santina then, were called with Jarulata Nin, Fimaris Monet between Twitch, Mayadi, and Abiy, Mog Abiy. They were deploying huge forces. Next news, I saw somebody, Gerald called Guma Kwai. I think Guma Kwai. There are NATO command, very big force, Firam, Jesh Firam. And at Tawali, I called Gerald Pian Deng. And I put a Pian. When I theory Bitagarang is working. Gale theory at one Kuta, theory Bitagarang and the Mang or machine guitar. I'm seeing good thing here. Deployment with a Jesh. In flashpoint with a tweet mango. Organization with a Jesh. I think what we need is action to bring peace into the communities of Greater Pibor and Greater Jongole. Deploy forces to get forces. They are not shooting for Nirida. Could get the bill or police get him for Gadian comrade the Marial. You can even make Gadian cantonment side. Because Gadian in the Shara will come into Tariq. That young also is very fertile land. This also can produce food enough. Deploy forces enough. الكلام ده لو كنت راجل قالوا دين داو قبل ده ما نرجع يدو من الكونترات الجان شيب ده بس لو طار بس في فوق كتر راسلس يوم واحد كده ضربهم كده ما في كتر راسلس ثاني بيمشي. That's the deterrent force اللي بيقولوا قبل. So security is action. Deploy forces في غاديا. كمان تكون complaining including البيبور. خلي يا بتاعكم يمشي للبوليس لو انتم ما دارين جيش بودي ريكروت شباب يمشي للبوليس عشان يعمل حمايه للناس. So I agree مع الناس الكلمه قبل ده. It's not too late. We can still bring peace between these communities. When you deploy forces and also you do some development, stability will come. There could be peace. Like us, I trust that the insecurity that used to occur every day on daily basis between Juba and Bor is now reduced because of Bor Highway. So this highway, when it continued to Akobo, continued to Malakal, and it continued to Pibor, also stability will come. الحرام زاد بخاف زاد بيخجل هو زاد بيخجل زاد يا أخي بمشي بسرق بقر وفي شارع زلط بمشي بسرق يا الناس وفي شارع بتاع زلط وزاد فضيحة بمسكه ما تقول الحرام ما عنده فضيحة عنده فضيحة برضه sometime. كلام بتاع floods قبل في زول قال في سوشيال ميديا قبل بكلم عنه في ذان كمان جاي it's not social media. انتوا شايفين البحر راسك راس بحر زاد ارتفع زاد لأن يوغندا فتحوا الخزان because Lake Victoria is already full. انتوا بتسمعوا بيقولوا في فيضانات في كينيا فيضانات في نيروبي وفيضانات في بروندي. So فيضانات جاي فيضانات ما بيجيف. We can only live with فيضانات. في ناس بيعيشوا في فيضانات. وانتم ناس تونس ونحن ناس بانتيو كاسر ناس ساوثن يونيتي ناس نيوم ناس دوك دقاي وجيكان where I come from especially my جيكان nothing just like 2 years نحن في جوبا like that بتاعنا have chosen to live يعيشوا في موية مالا نحن قاعدين فوق for 2 years وفي بانتيو Deng بتاع بارغزال ما بيسموه is not land ده بحر ما بيقعد فوق ما بيعمل فوق الواقع ولا نغمو كتانا زال بتاع النيل وبتاع بانتيو ما بيعمل فوق الواقع ده بحر لكن 2 years when بانتيو they have decided for a reason that they can live in water. Let us design how we can live in water because we are not going anywhere. That you know that you're mentioned the eastern Jikaida, he left Jikaida of Bantu because of that, because of Fedanat. Then Fedanat the outer. As I know, Kumna to Jalle Katir and mentioned the Nuer, mentioned the law, mentioned the Nasser. Then Fedanat the outer. Lakin where we are supposed to go to, Karas and water in Agita. What remains, we can only develop where we are, so that we coexist with water. Water is also a blessing, and I will tell you how. So I agree with them now, Kalamta Dai. Dai will come by the Nefi board, we shall continue with it. Don't worry, it does not reach that place. It will reach one day. You have not Galu, Shardon Mab wasn't to board. As a final Bugul Gama wasn't to Yakobo, and Bule Yayan, who be wasn't to Yakobo. You wasn't to Pachala. But I get Akuma Bemshi Bera. Sometimes you do Bemshi Besora, sometimes it is slow, sometimes it even stop. Like as we are talking now, I think the Sharabitat Akuma Wagaf, Waqf because البترول زاد وقف. أعتقدكم عارفين في حرب في السودان. There's a war taking place in Sudan. The pipeline has stopped for the last 4 months. We are not transporting oil. We are not exporting oil from Block 3 and Block 7, Northern Upper Nile. And this is the biggest part of our oil. Almost about 60% of what we export. It has stopped for the last 4 months. Mama Roof, it will resume in 10. Maybe when war is stopped in Sudan, the pipeline that it can be good part of that. Because this pipeline, we don't use it on a daily basis, it can get spoiled. So we have no high hope on that oil any longer. We are working to resume pumping, but we are not seeing it starting soon. ممكن ما ببدأ قريب ده. البترول بتاعت Ruyan and Bentu area, they only 40% of our intake. ده بسيط ما كتير. لأن البترول يا أبدا أبو زمان قبل ما يبدأ في as you have been told إنه البترول ده is a depleting resource, so it is only depleting, it is only finishing. So شارع السيل هيمشي لكن بيمشي slow. لو لقينا قروش بيمشي بسرعة. هسه we are looking for money لكن لسه ما لقينا قروش بتاع الشارع ده. Dai will continue, Shara will continue. But my advice to 2 years, to all villages that are 2 years. I think min alcohol manya. Min Baidi, Mashile Jalle, Le Mar, or the Madal, you go up to areas of my advice is that when we do this road, then you move your villages eastward. Into actually east. East therefore highland. I'm not saying we abandon Jalle. No, we don't abandon Jalle. Lakin move, let people move east. Eastward do into areas with a better production, with a sorghum or other crops. Please, this is very important. I know we are traditional people. It's very difficult to leave your rock, to leave it. But then con with a galu with a Jalle. By the way, this a few left with that shallow. This a few. With that much shallow. We go time. I'm not going to take with our Canada. I was also given blessing for Galle intersiga Galle low, Temption Gawar, Senja, Salam, the Jubu, Federal Salam, Mabzola Manena Mushina. As we move eastward, let us also talk about crops because food security. And Kawajat, Ma the Muno quiz, Ma don't have a quiz, and you could from the town. Mamukin. You are encouraged to live in water. To live in water, and you are told to grow ram jam at the wheeler, and you are told to grow the annual Ashrif. The British and Alamuna, they were supposed to tell us Jalle, Unas Mar, Unas Bantu, that corrupt of the Rus. Yeah, use with Jalle Fijuba. The crop to be grown in the area is rice. Please, if you introduce growing of rice into the communities of Jalle, then you have succeeded in your mission. We are growing rice for Luri. Give your people, we shall train them. Then they go and train our farmers. One, we have shifted to rice. Mine is Gantani. Because more activity, I told you that we are complaining that we shall even pray to God that you increase our choice, increase our water, because we are growing, because rice need water. Ito kama ni Nigeria do ito kun katiri bondo. Ukun rice. You eat rice. So then you multiply. Naza will we kotar? Do you know Naza will we kotar be chambia kono rice? Do you know Chinese? Which are Chinese we kotar on India? Huh? Food bitam we should know? Rice. Let us give to rice. Another kotar al-Kalazar katalu leo bulharse katalu. Huh? Madari katalu. The few will multiply. So please shift to rice. Rice growing is very important. I'm happy I've seen some experiment being done by the Korean contingent Tibor. They are teaching our people how to grow rice. My professor is here. I hope also University of Juba will also introduce growing of rice to our communities. Many researchers from University of Juba, they come from our areas. Let them research about. Let them research what I'm saying. Is it true or not true? It is true. We are living in water. We saw by the way, 3 years ago, somebody called me from Bantu. What Jesh Shabi? Without the Bikiru can guide from Mar, facility time can't be Mar. And good asthma. It has a Fedaran Bitakum Cave. Then as a Fedaran Shilumar. Garia Fedanda, Loshal Board Diamond, you count 3 years, don't my yourself to Bantu. Gare lakin mar gaya mar de mare toy mar de mare juba gare ta shufta fat fiya yin ma fat ya wada fat da yin fat da faro papa ku ba ga yin ta ba ga gare kai da mi gumfi jo ro ta mar I think it is true. If you read research between us, Jungle the Canadians between us, James Zaman, 50s, it talk about what I'm saying. If you go to read the research in the University of Juba about floods, what I'm saying is true. We are living in water. We live in water, and we are not going to leave those places. We cannot coexist with water. One. Change your crop. I'm not saying it. You throw away the rab. You can grow rabbit and jemda for eastern part of Jalle areas. The nature is enough for even Angol that Angol be enough ways. Lakin fi mara the green mabarda, you put rice. Good rice enough. And also calamity fishing. I'm happy I know fish about Betana, Luzwan, Urujal, other did to Jabut at Samak and Nashif. But unfortunately, I think all of you have read a statement with our President Museveni. Fish Samak Betana Gabadu fi Mali Shuna Pakwai. Samak Betana Gabu Pakwai. Was your with a fish and is not the guard Samak Betakum cannot be allowed to leave. And Mali will be destroyed. Jamakil Amulu Haji Bitate, Sudan, the Amulta, the game in Kenya, Bitakit Kodogo. Ashani Kibu Haji Bitamda, and Moza Bitadasmak refused. He wrote to his minister for Kampala, he copied Ray Museveni. There is some of that for we had some. We had some Momo Gabodo. Mui fi Uganda, mui fi Sudan, fi Afrika kulla, fi alam kullu jana samak ma bubudo. Immature. Samak al makabir, ma gabodo. Ashan kini zaman kan siapa kada dia mulu betau be ganun. Ashan ma tamsik jana samak. Lani jana samak ni doita bemsugo. Be chulu bi wole samak. Sini na jai. Museveni amal congratulation da zo bitaw da galau nazil lo ma bi ihtaramu balad bitaw they must know annual features there. That's a robot I feel it. شوف قال له جنوبي ده ما بيحترموا الجنوب بتاعهم ده لكن سمك ده بتاع افريقيا جواب بتاع مسافه. We encourage Uganda to continue exporting fish to Uganda لكن ما تمسك يا سمك ورسالة بيمشي للناس الفيشرز هنا ده. Tomorrow I will ask وزير بتاعت الثروة الحيوانية والسمكية الثروة الحيوانية والسمكية اللي هو ونيوتي. أنا بسأل بكرة كلام بتاع مسمى غير جراو ولا ما جراو؟ ليه الناس بتاعي يمسك يال سمك ما بقتلوه. طبعا أنا قلت كل الجيم ونقول ما إنه ما يسوي يال سمك ده كله سمك. ده أنيوك يا وينه ما يسوي يال سمك. أنيوك ما بيمسك سمك صغير. وأنيوك ده ما بيمسك سمك ساكن عشان كده ما إنه ما يسمو سمك ناشف ما إنه. ده أوبينو صغير ده لأنه أوبينو ذاته يا صغير ما بيكون كبير. يا بيعملوه Yes, I was. So we then because we are living in water, fishing is very important. Youth employment, yes, it's very important. But you know the government can only employ 10 or 15%. I don't know, Professor knows better than me. The public service fee, public institution fee, any dollar, any republic like South Sudan, you can only employ only 15%, 10%, 15% of the population. More population sakida, then has no capacity to work. That's all command their show. Then just of town command data I shall be fetched show bimshi. Department of Mali show, Bismarck pay land to the machine up, or the Maga if you bet sakit. It's a guy to bet sakit, had to read a professor. You are not looking for a job, you are unemployed. You cannot say Galita, you are unemployed. No. Because employment does not know you. You must look for a job. Lakin at the time, the employment to use the private sector. One of Sud Fi Yan Kutar with Abor, Shabat, Muswan Ujal. They have ventured into private sector. This is very important. The Ham in Shul Taku, Margulgarana, their Shul Taku, the Zadamaf. Self-employment is very important. It is unfortunate we don't have Buduk, we don't have banks that give loans to those who have feasibility studies and projects that can bring profit. But they will come. Don't give up. My last point is about the process of election that has taken place in Jalle Youth Development what? Development Association. Democracy is very important. Democracy is the one field habitat, nation building. Nation building into hajat ketirjin into hajat iktisad, hajat siasa, hajat bitat law, hajat bitat security, jesh, police, nation building institution. But one pillars of the nation building which is very important is democracy. There must be democracy in South Sudan, so that you have stable institutions, so that you have stable governance. Democracy it starts from parties. SPLM must have internal democracy. Then SPLM no internal democracy. How can SPLM sing about democracy in the nation? Because then you don't know. How can you implement it at the level of the nation? Do I mind internal democracy? How can they sing about bringing democracy to the nation? So democracy must start from parties. It is a must. And this is where I encourage the youth. The youth will come up because of democracy. And I know the free and fair election. Nena madeng dauda binukun firama bitako. You may only decide whether you are Moshe, whether you shall Khatarabana. We have given you one term. We have given you one term, Sharabana, Shan Kalamitan, you have done the Korean agreement that why you have been mentioned with liberation, like in one term. Or you have Moshe, go to your Lord. We shall be visiting you. We are not going to forget you there. And there's nothing being honored when you are in pension, when you are in interfere to bed, and you are being honored. As I sometimes we visit and collaborate, we visit Joseph Lago. This is an honor. Because they have retired peacefully. So it's good also for elders to retire also peacefully. That is respected. Because you know, implementing issues of policy that need energy. Energy physique without ways, so that you can move. You can inspect affairs and things. So let us embrace, let us develop the democracy to Elena. I shall better Bitana Ikundu stable institutions. You, the youth, listen carefully always to what we tell you. I'm confident of one thing, and I've been telling even foreigners. If foreigners be to Kalam Wana, I think I'll tell them to go to Harp Tani. And I got a good enough mafia harp in Sudan Tani. You know, Sudan mafia harp Tani. And as a list of the government, as Thomas Cirillo, as a Stephen White, they will come to us, they will join us. So then we go to election, all of us. And back in better time, answer, there's Siasa. But Siasa there, Shalingorafi, there's Siasa there. You are free. You are free to join SPLM, SPLM. Because of ideology of SPLM. Because of the philosophy of taking down to the people. Because you know SPLM will develop you. SPLM will promote your security. SPLM will promote your food security. SPLM will develop you, will bring you development. SPLM will bring you unity. That's the reason you will join the SPLM according to SPLM philosophy, ideology, program. Taban Deng, my friend, Salva Kiir is my elder. I'm friend to my Jalle God. No. Ideology. What is the program of SPLM? Like now, we are developing for the coming election. Very soon it will be a voice to you. If you like it, you will vote for us. If you don't like it, because of democracy, you have a choice. You can choose otherwise. The coming election, by the way, legacy with our liberation is still old. Like what is most is what the SPLM has done and what the SPLM is promising to do. Kalamta liberation how many years ago? As a mobile calamity security, communities are bored, they are lacking security. Communities with our law, with our murle, they are lacking security. How are we addressing security? How are we addressing food insecurity? And we continue with the construction development of roads. Like I know, the road, Kalama Jaida, at least I'm sure. Nazbor South, when Nazurun, I'm not sure, but maybe a road between Western Firumbek, got the election. I'm sure of Nazurun, Nazterkeka, Nazbor, in Central Equatoria. I'm sure they will vote SPLM 100% because they have got some roads. They have got some development. الكلام اللي قالوا نيا قبل ده we look money. أشكال بتاعنا ده ما كان زي ده زمان. Before we have something called Republic of South Sudan, ما كنا زي ده. ما كنا زي ده. لأن حاجة اسمه شوك ده. شوك هو عدم الأمان، عدم security. By the way, it can reproduce you in 24 hours. أنت بكون زول تاني. مبارك كان زول يتوقع بتاع كويس، جسم بتاع كويس. بعدنا نكشف. 24 hours, but you can be a different person. If you are not stable in mind, you can be a different person. Let us build our country. So Shabab with a youth, with a Jalle Association for Development. Actually, I took Constitution with Amar, and I gave it to Jama Bitana with a Jikai with a Gwit. And we love to you study these two constitutions. They have a lot of things that are very good that should be copied. Gibel white and this man is from Gwit. Gibel Galea to Kuta, Gibel Canal Regime. Because up to now they have two chairpersons in the community. They are disagreeing. Couldn't the election because they are complaining of lack of fair and free election. In two chairpersons, I wish they could have a partner eliminate chairperson to come and learn from Jalle. But the last election with our users, New Users Association, was too democratic. Very democratic. Can't focus on the Shahid with our SPLM. Was all with our IO. They were all beaten by independent. Independent, I would defeat all of them. And I've been warning in Amaria, and I got to look into the Shabab to SPL when we wash out the independent fee, the would-be election. Calamity independent, be careful, but then when you are selected, the SPLM flag bearer, if you count as MP, as governor, because if you do it, the comforter, wrongly, then you are going to dare to develop very strong competitors that are going to be independent, that can also give us difficulty in our money. Look, this one is an American election. Our Sean Gabriel garnered 28.13%. That's what we have. That's what them him. That's what the minority. Them him. Because democracy is the voice of the power with a majority vote. But minority also are respected. I checked the current shareholders into 67.04%. And valid vote, therefore, 4.47%. This is what we want in South Sudan. And I trust immediately when Shiwal got less vote, he immediately congratulated his colleague, Ajay. This is what we want. In the coming election of South Sudan, if Salva Kiir become victorious and somebody lost to Salva Kiir, the loser must be the first to congratulate the winner. This is the meaning of democracy. If the SPLM is defeated, there's nothing called I'm in power, then I cannot be defeated. Actually, the difficulty always is for the person with power, no? Because you don't have a lot of promises. I will do. Actually, you are being challenged. What have you done? So, democracy is there with Jalle used must be the democracy that we are building in South Sudan. Let me stop here. I appreciate your invitation. I enjoyed the day. As I said, I'm part of this payam. I'll continue to be part of this payam. Chairman this is your envelope. أنا إني ده فينا الكتار بيمشي معي في المكتب بتاعي. I will go and inform your MP and the chairman. هم بيجيبوا I'm not sure are they the same level كلهم ولا في ناس كتار وناس ما كتار ولا same level لا I know okay into your woman group woman group بتاع I need the girls ده بنات بتاع my sister by the way أنا I don't know you two na anyidi you two ma taarifu na my sister do you fi anyidi na na malwal jaw ya zano ya bita banati bita ukhti they are warriors by the way they are very strong people they are very strong they have been among the people who are defending anyidi ya bita ukhti so banati anyidi I'll give you a gift. First, you know, first class Kongor. I'll give you a gift. Suker Jalle, Asel Jalle. I'll give you a gift. By the girl, by the Padmitan with that build it. Build Abu Thai build. Fakir. Fakir, I want to say. Into your group, and I bet you could group £1 million, £1 million. So the comes a million. Then MP Tabu will give the raise Tabu, but raise Tabu will also the Kulu group. Let me stop here. I'm told that you will continue with okay. You will continue with okay. Okay. Ana go give ni Jalle oye. Jalle oye. Dugule oye. Kibor oye. Aparnal oye. Bargazal oye. Ikotor oye. Sabaki oye. Sabaki Bayani oye. SPL oye. Dimburati oye.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Gibel kan gano yin fi hadaya hatajiba تكليم من النساء فالنساء دي لو جاهزات قبل أن يهزر No.